Let me tell you something most people don't want to hear. If motivation was enough to change your life, you would already be successful by now, because you felt motivated before. You've promised yourself before, and yet nothing really changed. And that's exactly why successful people never rely on motivation. Stay with me, because this truth might feel uncomfortable, but it can completely change how you work, think, and live. Most people believe motivation is the starting point. They say, I'll start when I feel motivated. I'll work harder when I feel inspired. I'll be disciplined when I feel ready. But motivation is emotional, and emotions are unstable. Some days you feel unstoppable. Other days you feel tired, distracted, lazy. If your success depends on motivation, your success will always be inconsistent. Successful people understand this early. They don't wait to feel motivated. They move without it. Here's the hard truth. Motivation doesn't create action. Action creates motivation. Confidence doesn't come first. Progress comes first. Discipline isn't something you feel. It's something you practice. The people winning in life don't wake up excited every day. They wake up committed. They show up when it's boring, when it's uncomfortable, when no one is watching. That's the difference. Think about this. If motivation was reliable, you wouldn't need discipline. But motivation disappears the moment things get hard. When work feels repetitive, when progress is slow, when results don't show up immediately, that's when most people quit. Successful people don't. They replace motivation with systems. The system is simple. You don't ask, do I feel like doing this today? You ask, what does my system say? One page every day, one workout scheduled, one focused hour blocked. No debate, no emotion, no excuses. Systems remove decision fatigue, and when decisions disappear, consistency appears. Here's another secret most people miss. Your brain loves comfort. It hates uncertainty. Big goals feel scary. They create resistance. But small, repeatable actions? They feel safe. That's why successful people break everything down. They don't aim to change their life in one day. They aim to win the day, and they repeat that process over and over again. Waiting for motivation is dangerous, because waiting feels productive. It feels like you're preparing. But in reality, you're delaying your life. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to start. Momentum is built by action, not intention. And the people who succeed understand this. They start before they feel ready. Here's what actually builds motivation. Small wins, visible progress, keeping promises to yourself. Every time you show up when you don't feel like it, your self-respect grows. And self-respect creates confidence. Confidence creates momentum. Momentum creates results. Motivation becomes a side effect, not the fuel. Now let's bring everything together. Successful people never rely on motivation because motivation is temporary. Emotions are unreliable. Feelings change. Instead, they rely on discipline. They rely on systems. They rely on small daily actions. They act first and let motivation follow. So remember this. If you're waiting to feel motivated, you're waiting too long. Start small. Start now. Start even when you don't feel like it. Because the people who win in life aren't the most motivated. They're the most consistent. And consistency always beats motivation.